You are, Veronica. Yes, Fran. But the person who knows what is essential, who knows what they're focused on, they say yes to a few things that matter. Your family, what you're focused on, what's going to build your dreams. And when I knew, hey, I want to make $1 million a year, I was like, okay, a millionaire is worth $500 an hour. So is this activity equivalent to $500 an hour? Yes or yes. I changed the way I made decisions. And this is a few different ways that you can change ways you make decisions as well. Is you can say to yourself, is this supporting where I'm trying to go? Is this supporting my dreams? Does this make sense to where I'm trying to go? And that's how I decide what's a yes and what's a no. It's essential that you figure this out, because after these next 3 days, you are going to be alive, fully charged, ready to go. But then moments later, you could be stumbling on everybody else's agenda. And you say yes to all these things, and they're not going to help you fulfill your dreams. They just won't. So what do you need to leave behind? What do you need to leave behind today to let the old you die and the new you be born? You know, sometimes we just say, God, give me my dreams, please. I mean, have you ever been praying at night like, can you just do something? Can you cut me some slack here? And you're just waiting. You're waiting. When it says in a really good book that you must move your feet. I will give you more when you move your feet. What are you waiting for? No one is coming to save you. And guess what? If all your dreams came true right now in your current state of mind, your current body, you would F it up in 5 seconds. Because you have to change. God will only change you if you change you. And the way we change is through action, my friends. That is how we change. So what must you leave behind? Is it your upline? Do you rely way too much on your upline? Are you just like banking on them for every call? You're waiting for them to motivate you? Let me jump on the team call so they can motivate me. That ain't gonna last long, I tell you that. What must you leave behind? Is it a boyfriend? Do you have a loser boyfriend? And you really need a man friend who can then become a husband? Do you need to leave behind your friends, your drinking buddies? For real. Have you ever noticed when you stop drinking, they no longer call you? You ever notice that? You see, because they're only comfortable with you when they're intoxicated and you can all be losers together. I know this is hard. I know it is. But what must you leave behind? Settling for a mediocre life that you complain about every single day so you can live a great life? Only you can answer that. So what must you leave behind? And then what must you do? That's my question for you. Some of you are willing to share what you must leave behind. I got to tell you, when you get the courage to leave stuff behind that no longer serves you, that doesn't really fulfill your soul, and you're using it to numb yourself out, that's when you move forward. And you start to realize, I was given all of these amazing gifts from my Creator. I feel so much better when I'm surrounded by people that are like-minded. I feel so much better when I really focus on what's essential to me. And I'm moving forward to the things that matter most to me and not far away. And when this happens, let me tell you, people will look at you and they will say, who is Brenda? Oh yeah, I once knew her. She's changed a lot. Who is Sandy? She's really changed. People look at me and they say, who is Emily? Who does she think she is? And I say, I know exactly who I am. And I like to joke that the black sheep of the family eventually becomes the goat. I like to joke about that. Because it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter how smart you are. None of that matters. What matters is that you say yes and you cross the line. The point of no return. And if you trust me, if you are open, I want to walk you through something that changed my life. If you'll stand up right now. This is what I like to call a defining moment in my life and in your life. This is for you. This is not for me. I want you to close your eyes. And I'm taking you into a dark room. We are in a dark room, my friends. It is pitch black, and it's only you. Now I want you to look over your left shoulder. And a spotlight is shining down. And I want you to keep your eyes closed. And when you see that spotlight shine down, you see those that love you. You see your children. You see them look you in the eyes. They're looking up at you. And they're saying, Mommy, Daddy, go, do it. You see your loved ones. You see your family. And they say, why don't you move? Why don't you move forward? I believe in you. The spotlight turns off. You look to your right, and there's now a new spotlight. And it's shining down on your business partners. It's shining down on a man who's praying at his bedside for a solution. He's praying, and he's saying, help me, help me. God, send me an angel, send me an angel. The spotlight goes away. You look behind you, and you see everything you hate. You see your dead-end relationships. You see the living room you'd wanted to redo for 10 years. You see the getting up early. You see the job you can't stand. You see the limiting beliefs. You see the addiction that you're trying to beat. You see everything that you cannot stand, your old life. The spotlight goes away. Look forward. You see out in the distance, there's a light shining down. It's far away, but you can see it. Close your eyes, you can see it. What do you feel? You see it, and you see your dream life. You see money coming in. Money's not an issue. How do you feel? You see your kids so proud of you. They're so proud of you. You say, that's my dad. That's my mom. They help people. How does that make you feel? You see yourself living by design. You feel bold. You feel courageous. You feel confident. You don't limit yourself. There's no limits. How does that make you feel? But the light starts going away. It's going away. And you suddenly feel a rubber band around your waist. You feel a rubber band, and it's pulling you back. It's pulling you backwards. And you're like, no, what's going on? It's trying to pull you to your past. It's trying to pull you back to this old identity. And you feel it, and you don't want to go there. You don't want to stay where you are. You want to move forward. So what you must do is break the rubber band. You've got to break it, and this is a moment. This is your moment. You have to break the band. So feel the rubber band. You feel it. Feel it on your body. Feel it on your stomach. And on the count of 3, if you are bold, if you are ready, you got to rip that rubber band off. Do it with me. 1. It's going away. You are not retreating. 2. And when I say 3, you step forward. 3, step forward. Step forward. Rip it off. Rip it off. Hold up. This is your new life. You are not going back. You are not going back. Welcome to your new life. This is your home. This is where you belong. Focus on this. Moving forward, moving your feet forward. This, my friends, is where you belong. People are waiting for you. You are designed for so much more than how you're living. You are called. And it is time for you to live your greatest life. Not my life, not Imp's life, not Marina's life, your life, however you want it. I want you to celebrate with me. I want you to celebrate and dance wherever you are. Grab your kids, grab your cat, grab your dog. This is one of my favorite songs. Because your life is the greatest show. Your life is the greatest show. Feel it, embrace it. Let's do this together. Right? You ready? Who's ready for the greatest show? Let's go. Let's do this together. Please play the song. It's one of my favorite songs. Right this. It's everything you ever need. Okay? This is for you. Let's go. For you. What must you leave behind? Take this with you. Write it down. What is no longer moving in the future with you? This is your moment. You felt what it felt to live in your past. And now it's time for you to move forward. I love you so much. God bless you. Mwah. Thank you.